Welcome to this video playing HJSimpson. Does Homer have a second name? Like Homer James Simpson or something? I don't know. Okay, a Slav. Okay, it's going e6 early, so I play queen c2. Let's see what setup he's going for. Well-known inaccurate is f5, but he didn't go for that. And this might transpose to various queen's gambit declines. Yeah, like this. With knight c3 possibly coming. He's played the very early c6 here in this queen's gambit structure. Interesting. I can take or play bishop f4. Okay, guess I'll take. Maybe he's aiming for f5 now. Nope. Yeah, he's setting up something like a slightly inferior version of the Lasker defense of the queen's gambit declined. I don't want to lose a tempo. Okay, maybe some useful rook move. To d1, because very often at the end the d file will open. Let's see. Yeah, probably if he goes, yeah, here I thought I could take, but yeah, I understand he's relatively quickly there on the c file. Still, I'd like to take. This seems more testing than other continuations. Maybe queen c7 is actually a move. Yeah, this is in fact good. Preventing bishop b7, and if he goes queen d8, I have queen d6 or rook c1. Both look attractive. Rook c1 though, it's okay. He can probably untangle himself somehow. But it's not a big issue. I should still be better. I cannot easily move any of his pieces. Maybe he can consider knight f8, knight d7 to f6. Maybe. I also have bishop b5 to c6 as a possible threat. Yeah, that's a very nice position, really. Interesting, very interesting approach. Is he going for bishop a6? Maybe. Maybe also for knight a6. Okay, okay. I want a5, b5. To further limit his options. Yeah, here I have an interesting choice. I can just capture and king d2, which should be slightly better, but I can also play rook c3 and just send him back. Yeah, this is more precise. Bishop b7, then b5. Yeah, I don't really know what black's move is here. I could have taken c8, bishop a6, but then he's got rook c1. Maybe this is not isn't so great. And now I can prepare that actually with this move. That's good anyway, I guess. Now I'm threatening really rook c8, bishop a6. Okay, so let's see. Just bishop to bishop here, I guess. and then rook c1. Yeah, it's still not much that he can do. b5, rook c7, rook c7, b7. I wonder, maybe I should have gone bishop d3 and then e4. My knight is not playing. That's a problem. Yeah, I should have gone to d3 probably. Probably I should have done that. Ds e5 now to fight for central squares. He cannot take. Bishop takes, loses material in the corner. I'm going to play e5 to fight for more space, and maybe the e5 square for the knight. That's a really bad position still for black. In a situation with e5, f5, I can expand on the king side further. So g3, h4, knight to f4. Okay, doing that. So the knight over to f4. Yeah, well, g5 is not a move really. Let's see, is there any way to how to improve this best? The knight, where should the knight go? Yeah, b5 is not really helping. Yeah, maybe still just here prevent g5 and come with g4. He cannot really move anything in any case. Yeah, next step is the knight to f4. Rook b7, c7 now. This is getting close to a stalemate situation. a7 is also just hanging, so yeah.
Time warning.
b5 first. I don't know. I can really just take. There is absolutely nothing he can do. Knight c6. I just go rook b7. And the b6 pawn is a goner. Rook to c5 for the next pin. Yeah, this was just a very bad position out of the opening. Maybe I could have taken c8. This could have saw this a bit too late. Yeah, b6 is really a move that I really would have think twice about before I play that. I mean, black also has this still the counterplay idea with e5, like rook e8, intending to take on c4 and play e5. Something like this, yeah, just to show. Now e5 is probably, yeah, something like this. Insert this and then go e5. Probably I'm better because of rook d8. I think it's not really good here. Yeah, maybe it needs more preparation, or taking and then b6. It's similar to the Lasker, just a bit inferior. This way, I don't know. I mean, I really get this commanding position now. King d2 looks normal. Yeah, b4 is also good. Yeah, well, this I don't know. It can be. Here's this check, of course. Okay, this is maybe here. Yeah, okay, but I keep an advantage in any case. Here, bishop d3 is stronger. It really is. I was thinking that bishop d3 runs into e5, e4 at some stage, but he never gets there. Bishop d3 is slightly better. But here, this is already a very sorry state for black. Cannot do anything active. No, he's gradually pushed back. It's all normal. I guess he should take, but it's not a difference really. I guess it's strategically lost in any case. Yeah, and now this is a perfect position. Everything's on dark squares with a light squared bishop, and black is basically in Zugzwang. With equal material here, the computer gives +7. Yeah, rook b7. And here, yeah, just wins the house. Yeah, b6 is probably, in a strategical sense, very bad. Probably he can also, I mean, he can also try, in the spirit of the Lasker, to take. Bishop takes and then b6 with bishop b7 and later c5. It's slightly inferior, as mentioned a couple of times, to the Lasker, because at least h6 is not in, things like that. But still, probably he should do that. The game certainly was worse. Okay, thanks for watching.